Now, we will hear two songs from Peter's cycle of 7 poems of a Chinese poet whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce. Instead, I'm going to ask Professor Kerry Brown to introduce these songs with a few words about the poet, including his name.
Great. Thank you for inviting me here. I do remember Peter Tranchell, very briefly remember in the late 80s seeing him around, but I've never heard his music before, so it's very exciting to be here tonight to hear it for the first time. The poet, Po Chü-i, was born in 777 and is one of the Tang dynasty poets, so the great classical poets of one of the most cosmopolitan periods of imperial Chinese history. He was a contemporary, almost a contemporary of the two other great poets, Li Bai and Du Fu. And like them, had a sort of career which was partly literati, a kind of poet. He wrote 2,800 poems apparently, hugely prolific, but also he was a politician. He had a political career as one of the mandarins and was the governor of Hangzhou, a beautiful city kind of close to Shanghai, and Suzhou, which is also one of the kind of classic, kind of place with the kind of great classical gardens. I thought it would be good if I just gave you, Arthur Waley's great translations, which really made Chinese poetry accessible in Britain, although Waley never went to China. He was an incredible linguist. I thought it would be helpful just to give you very briefly the first 4 lines of the Lazy Man's song in Chinese. Anyone here who's a native speaker, please forgive this, but this is classical Chinese, so it just gives you a sense of how this sounds in the original, although of course the settings are in English. So the Lazy Man's song is Yong You, You Guang, Yong Bu Xuan, You Tian, Yong Bu Nong, Wu Chuan, Yong Bu Rong, Yi Lian, Yong Bu Feng. And literally, to show how compressed classical Chinese is, that means have official, lazy, not choose. Have field, lazy, not farm. My room, lazy, not beautify. Clothes torn, lazy, not mend. Thank you.
in length of days and soundness of limb, you and I are one. Our eyes are not wholly blind, nor our ears quite deaf. Deep drinking we lie together, fellows of a spring day. Or gay-hearted boldly break into gatherings of young men. When seeking flowers we borrowed his horse, the governor was vexed. When to play on the water we stole his boat, the Duke of Chin was sore. I hear it said that in the year people are all shocked, and corner